Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Welcome to NIPS Home School. This is Kamrun, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 9, today I am going to take your English first paper, and our today's topic is lesson 4 and 5 from Unit 3. So all of you take your English for today book and go to page number 37. That means lesson 4 from Unit 3. So let's start our class today. At first we will start with lesson 4. That means International Mother Language Day Part 2. And in lesson 3 we have discussed about the International Language Mother Day Part 1. Now we will discuss Part 2. And in section A there are 3 questions for you. Hello, when did the International Mother Language Day celebration begin? Number 2, what does the abbreviation UNESCO stand for? Number 3, what is the other name of 21st February? And you all know that the International Mother Language Day, the celebration of International Mother Language Day began in 2000. 21st February 2000. And what does the abbreviation UNESCO stand for? We know that it stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. And number 3, what is the other name of 21st February? We know that the other name of the 21st February is Shahid Divas. Now we will go to our passage. Section B. Read more about International Mother Language Day. 21st February is observed as Shahid Divas every year throughout the country in remembrance of the martyrs of language movement of 1952. That means we celebrate Shahid Divas every year throughout the country. In remembrance means in memory of the martyrs, that means who sacrificed their lives in the language movement, and it occurred in 1952. We all know about it. The commemoration begins at the early hours of the day with morning songs that recall the supreme sacrifices of our language martyrs. So we started the day with the morning songs to remember the supreme sacrifices, that means the highest sacrifices of our language martyrs. People wear black badges and go to the Shahid Minar in barefoot processions, that means without wearing the shoes or anything in the on the feet. Processions means a movement of people in a gentle manner or in a particular manner, and singing morning songs. They place wreaths at the minar. That means they place flowers which are we can make a circular shape by using flowers. This is called wreaths at the minar. Many of them visit the graves of the martyrs at Azimpur graveyard and pray for them. They also attended various programs organized in remembrance of the language martyrs. The UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. So this is now look, UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. On 17th November in 1999, proclaimed February 21st as the International Mother Language Day in recognition of the sacrifices of the martyrs for the rightful place of Bangla. So in 1999, on 17 November 1999, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, that means the UNESCO, declared 21st February as the International Mother Language Day in recognition of the sacrifices of the martyrs of our country. 2 Bangladeshi expatriates living in Vancouver in Canada, Rafiqul Islam and Abdul Salam, sent a proposal to Kofi Annan, the then Secretary General of United Nations. So there are 2 Bangladeshi persons, that means expatriates, that means the people who live in the foreign countries, and the people who live in abroad or send remittance to increase our economic condition. Those are called expatriates. And now look, they sent a proposal to Kofi Annan, and Kofi Annan was the Secretary General of United Nations on the time. They requested him to declare 21st February as the International Mother Language Day. They added that the decision will honor and save all extinct languages of the world. So they requested to Kofi Annan to declare the day as International Mother Language Day, and they also added that this day will honor and save all the extinct languages of the world. As per their logical expectations, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina then took prompt initiative by sending formal proposal to UNESCO. So their demand was logical, and that's why the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina took initiative. She also sent the proposal to the UNESCO, formally. Finally, on 17 November 1999, UNESCO declared 21st February as the International Mother Language Day. The day is now annually observed worldwide to promote awareness of linguistic and cultural diversity and multilingualism. Now, that means nowadays International Mother Language Day is observed throughout the whole world to promote or to encourage the diversity or the multilingualism. That means the use of 2 or more languages. Now we will do the matching. Match the words or phrases in the table with their meanings. So at first we will go through the words or phrases. Read, in remembrance of, proclaim, promote, diversity, multilingualism, in recognition of. And what are the meanings? Encourage, in appreciation of, practice of using several languages, and arrangement of flowers in the shape of a circle, declare, in memory of, and variety. Now we will match the words with their meaning. The first one is read, and we know that this is the circular shape which is made of flowers. So it will match with, read match with an arrangement of flowers in the shape of a circle. Now in remembrance of, that means in memory of someone or something. So it will match with in remembrance of, in memory of. Sorry. Now proclaim, and proclaim means to announce something or to declare something. So proclaim, it will be declare. Now promote, and we know that promote means to support or to uphold or to sponsor. That means it will match with encourage. So promote will match with encourage. Now diversity. So we all know that diversity means variety. So it will match with variety. And then multilingualism. That means the use of different types of languages, 2 or more languages. So it will be practice of using several languages. So multilingualism will match with practice of using several languages, and in recognition of, and only one left, in appreciation of, we know about it. So in recognition will match with in appreciation of. Now we will go to section D. Read the text in B again and answer these questions. So we need to go through section B again, and then we will do this exercises. That means we will answer the questions. So although we will go through your text. Okay, let's try to do it. Number 1, why is 21st February called Shahid Divas? So why is 21st February called Shahid Divas? Because on this day a number of brave sons of our country sacrificed their lives for the sake of our mother tongue. That's why this 21st February is called Shahid Divas. And now we will go to number 2. Why do people go to the Shahid Minar? How do they go there? So at first we will give the answer of the first part. Why do people go to the Shahid Minar? We go to or people go to Shahid Minar to pay homage or to show respect to the martyrs by placing floral wreaths. And how do they go there? People wear black badges and go to the Shahid Minar in barefoot procession singing morning songs. And then number 3, why is 21st February now observed throughout the world every year? And why? That means UNESCO declared 21st February as the International Mother Language Day. That's why it is observed throughout the whole world every year nowadays. Now we will go to section E, complete the passage with suitable words. So at first we need to go through the passage carefully, and then we will you can do it this passage. You can complete or you will find out the suitable words to complete this passage. Okay, let's do it. On 21st February 1952, Dash was shed at a place between Dhaka Medical College and Dhaka University. Then there is another gap to establish Bangla as a state dash of Pakistan. All subsequent movements that struggles for independence had their origin in the historic language. Then another gap. Shahid Minar is the blank of, now look, there is another blank of the supreme sacrifice, another blank of the mother tongue. Now we will do it. So what can you write in the first blank? Now look, there is the word shed. So on 21st February 1952, blood was shed at a place between Dhaka Medical College and Dhaka University. Now we can write the reason, what is the cause. Now look, to establish Bangla as a state, that means due to or in order to, we can write here. That first we will write here blood. And then you can write here in order to or due to establish Bangla as a state. And what is Bangla? It is a language. So you can write here language. State language of Pakistan. All subsequent movements dash to struggles. So what can you write here? All subsequent movements contributed to. You can write here other similar words. Struggles for independence had their origin in the historic language movement. Then Shahid Minar is the dash of the supreme sacrifice dash the mother tongue. So Shahid Minar is the, you can write here symbol of the supreme sacrifice dash the mother tongue. So sacrifice for the mother tongue. And in section F, write briefly how you observe these years 21st February at your school. So you will do it by yourself. Now we will go to our next lesson, lesson 5. And lesson 5 is about Independence Day. Now look, there is a picture of the National Mausoleum. And in section A, there are 3 questions. What can you see in the picture? So what can you see in the picture? We can see the National Memorial. And where is it? We all know that it is in Savar. And now number 3, why was it built? Why was it built? To show respect to the martyrs who sacrificed their lives in the liberation war. Now we will go to section B. Now look, section B. Read the text. 26 March, our Independence Day, is the one of the most important state festival. So this is one of the most important festivals in our country. And few days ago we have celebrated 26 March, that means our Independence Day, and it was 50 years. 50 years we have achieved our independence. That means we have passed 5 decades. The day is celebrated every year in the country with great enthusiasm and fervor. Enthusiasm and fervor are most similar. That means to show strong feelings. When you are excited. It is a national holiday. All offices, educational institutions, shops and factories remain closed on this day. The day begins with a 31 gun salute. So we start the day with a 31 gun salute. Early in the morning, the President and the Prime Minister on behalf of the nation place floral wreaths at the National Mausoleum at Sabah. Then other leaders, political parties, diplomats, social and cultural organizations, educational institutions and freedom fighters pay homage to the martyrs. So at first, who will pay respect, who will show respect to the martyrs? That means the President, then the Prime Minister. And then on behalf of the nation, and then the other officials or the leaders or the diplomats or the social or cultural organizations or the educational organizations, they will pay homage to the martyrs. And people from all walks of life also go there in rallies and processions. There are many cultural programs throughout the day highlighting the heroic struggle and sacrifice in 1971. And now we will know what happened in Bangabandhu Stadium, National Stadium. In Bangabandhu National Stadium, school children, scouts and girl guides take part in various displays to entertain thousands of spectators. So spectators means the audience, who enjoyed the show or program. Educational institutions also organize their individual programs. Sports meets and tournaments are also organized on the day, including the exciting boat race in the river Buriganga. So there is another event, exciting event, that means boat race in the Buriganga, which you can also observe it on this day. To celebrate Independence Day, we have done those things. And now we will go to next page, that is page number 40. In the evening, all major public buildings are illuminated with colorful lights. That means they decorate or light up with colorful lights. Bangla Academy, Bangladesh Shilpakala Academy and other social cultural organizations hold cultural functions. Similar functions are also organized in other places in the country. So there are many programs we can observe on this day, on this our Independence Day. And of course all of you will observe and try to describe how you celebrate this year, Independence Day this year. Now we will go to section C. Match the words with their meaning. So what are the words? Fervor, alike, spectator, displace and illuminate. And the meanings: acts of performing skills to light up in a similar way, a strong feeling of excitement, a person who is watching an event. Okay, let's match. Now fervor. Fervor means a strong feeling of emotion, or when you show the strong emotion, when you are excited on the time, you show a strong emotion, that is called fervor. So fervor will match with a strong feeling of excitement. Let's match. Now alike, that means what is look alike or similar thing. So alike will match with in a similar way. Similar way. Now spectator, spectator means the audience or the person who enjoyed the event or show or program. So it will match with a person who is watching an event. Now displace. That means if you want to show or if you want to perform something, so displace acts of performing skills. Now look. And then the last one, illuminate, that means to light up or to decorate. So illuminate will match with to light up. Now we will go to section D, choose the best answer. Number one of the most important state festivals is option A, Victory Day, option B, Shahid Diwas, option C, Pahela Baishakh, option D, Independence Day. And our passage is about Independence Day, and this is in our first sentence or the first line of this passage. Now look, our Independence Day is the one of the most important state festival. So it will be Independence Day, option D. Now we will go to number 2. The celebration of Independence Day begins with what? Option A, procession. Number B, gun salute. Number C, placing wreaths at the National Mausoleum. Number D, parade by Defense Force. And now look, we have read that the day begins with a 31 gun salute. 31 gun salute. So we will go with option B, that means gun salute. Now number 3, the National Mausoleum is. Now option A, on Dhaka University campus, option B at Ramna Park, option C at Server, option D near Dhaka Medical College. So where is it? We all know that it is at Server. Now number 4, on Independence Day various displays are held. Option A, at the National Parade Ground, option B in the streets, option C in the decorated vehicles, and D in Bangamundhu Stadium. And I know that. Now look, in the third paragraph it is given here, in Bangamundhu National Stadium there are different, there are various types of programs, there are displays, the school children or the scouts, they display different types of shows or programs. Now look, it will be option D, that means in Bangamundhu Stadium. And in section A, what is given here? Now look, write in brief how you have celebrated this year's Independence Day at your school. So all of you will go through your textbook at first, and then we will try to write about it. How you have celebrated your Independence Day at your school. So dear students, today we have discussed lesson 4 and lesson 5 from Unit 3. So all of you will go through these 2 lessons, and all of you will do the exercises, and you will do the model question answers related to this lesson, lesson 4 and lesson 5. So dear students, that's all for today. All of you will listen to your parents and do your homework regularly. See you again.